At summer's eve beside the lifted mast, white blossoms stood in quiet, waiting grace. She bade them take each flower that would last, and sealed their worth no time could e'er erase. The smallest leaf, she blessed, shall bear my sign, and touch the trees that murmured in the air. Thus nature, too, was drawn to the divine, and clothed in unseen benediction fair. Though edicts fell from Rome in solemn tone, the multitudes still sought the midnight hill, and there, beneath the heavens dimly shone, a vision stirred that many claimed was real. 200 souls beheld one radiant sight, as if one veil were lifted from them all. Thus faith defied the bounds of mortal right, while doubt arose within the sacred hall. From Rome there came a solemn, measured word that stayed the hand and weighed the fervent claim. No heavenly seal, they said, had yet been heard. Thus acts of faith must cease in sacred name. Yet hearts once stirred could scarcely be restrained, for hope had taken root beyond decree. Thus law and longing in one field remained, in silent strife of soul and authority. When watchers left the hill in guarded haste, a gentler sign within the church was shown. No bound of place could heaven's will encase, for grace would choose where hearts were yet its own. Though ordered rites were stripped of seers' accord, and measured hands restrained the fervent throng, still moved unseen the presence of the Lord. Where love abides, no band can linger long. In midnight's hour, when silence veiled the earth, a multitude beheld one vision bright, as if one veil were parted at their birth. They shared one flame within the shrouded night. Some 30 voices bore the witness forth, in written lines that sought to fix the flame. Thus many claimed one sign of heavenly worth, while doubt and wonder mingled in its name. A saint appeared, in gentle fire arrayed, not crowned with might, but clothed in living grace. He spoke that souls be evermore prepared to stand when called before the eternal face. Not sight alone, but life must answer true. In daily paths, let holiness be known, for God may call when least thou thinkst it due, and finds thee as thou livest, not alone. Upon that feast where silent promise grew, they saw the risen Lord in radiant frame. His wounds shone forth with beams of living hue, not marks of loss, but seals of deathless flame. From these there flowed bright streams of healing grace, that sought the hearts by sorrow long oppressed. Come unto me, he spoke, in faith's embrace. In me and her, the wounded find their rest. A priest from distant lands and tongues unknown addressed the child in accents manifold. In Latin grave, in French and Italian tone, his prayers ascended, fervent, pure, and bold. And though the children knew not what was said, they grasped the sense that flowed from every plea. Thus word and spirit, by one mystery led, proved more than play, yet veiled in secrecy. A countless host, in light ineffable, was seen to gather in celestial ring. 500 souls, in glory durable, each crowned with grace no mortal tongue could sing. Among them stood the chosen seven bright, in varied virtue, strong in holy claim. In meekness, purity, and inward fight, they bore one path, yet each a differing flame. From Rome there came a final, weighty word, declaring heaven silent in this claim. No sign divine, so judgment had averred, and priests were warned to shun the fervent flame. Yet hearts divided heard the solemn decree. Some bowed in trust, in order to remain. Others held fast, God first, in loyalty, and walked by faith through doubt and mortal chain. If you want to continue watching the story, click on part 6, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a like.